Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Shadow and Sun Show. Today, we are going to be opening this box, and this box has things in it, and there are things behind the box, and there are other things behind. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shadow and Sun Show. We're doing all this stuff I just said.
That's right. Normally we do our mailbag on Monday, but it's Tuesday. But this particular thing ties in with what we've been showing off, that being spaceship models. Little guy's gonna pop open the treasure chest. And this time
We really need to find more stuff to put in there.
I know. This time the box has a flat rate box from a friend of mine who sent me more of these ships because, believe it or not, a long time ago, I actually produced the line art drawings for Pewtercraft's Starship combat game called Galaktik Taktik, spelled in the weirdest way possible. And these are the only miniatures I have left from that endeavor. I was actually paid in miniatures instead of actual cash. It was the early 90s. And I've hung on to these for over 30 years. And I used to have more, but I don't know where they all went. They could be in other boxes or what have you. But a friend of mine who recasts miniatures got a hold of the molds for the Galaktik Taktik line, even though that company's been defunct for 20 plus years. And he cast me a whole bunch of these models, and he has his own unique way of packing them, which is in bonus. You know what these are?
I have absolutely zero idea of what those could possibly
These are
be.
two Galacta 25 models that I created new sculpts by using the old ones, which was the Sauroid, the Greater Sauroid, and I took this. This is actually a miniature from the Heritage Superheroes model line, and I gave them lightsabers basically because there was a Greater Sauroid Cyanite, and I thought they needed a female Cyanite, so I just did a little, fiddling around, and he had the molds made for Galactus, so I guess they're now available. If you guys are interested, I'll hook you up with where you can find them. But these didn't exist until I made the modifications, so now you Galacta players can actually have a Sauroid Cyanite and a female Cyanite, these are bonuses. I'll be getting more of these for our Galacta game. And this is just something...
Hold on a minute.
What? There are quite a few.
Mind.
And I'm not sure what these are. This looks like a robot of some sort. And a tank model, which is kind of cool. With, I guess, a gun for it. I'm actually going to turn this into an octopoid tank model for Galacta, because that was his suggestion. But man, there are a lot of... Wow. There's just a crap ton here, aren't there?
Yeah, I will say this has a rather strange way of wrapping them.
Yeah, that's his style. He's always done that as long as I've known him. And if you guys have ever ordered from him, you'll have seen these as well. From him, he's got his own style. Nice.
It probably does keep them safe.
Oh, yeah, it does. I mean, these are white metal miniatures, so they're not really going to get damaged. That's... But we did a little trade so that I could get these. He needed some other minis that I had that he's also going to be making molds for another line of miniatures. I'll let you guys know more about that as the time goes by. But I don't even actually have a copy of Galaktik Taktik. From what I remembered, when I saw the rules, I wasn't really impressed with the game mechanics. But like I said, this was back in the 90s, so The only thing I can actually remember from the game is that this is kind of cool. Is that it used like paper plates, pie pans, and things like that for the planets, and it was very similar to Battlefleet Gothic and Man of War, where you used rulers and whatnot to measure the distance and move the ships, very similar to Battlefleet Gothic and Man of War. Believe it or not, a lot of these ones right here, I already looked at these, and I'm going to be using some of these as like ray guns for, large guns for cannons and things like that, because they're just kind of awkward for Starship models. Some of these longer ones, like these, tell me these wouldn't look great as ray guns for like a tank or something. Maybe something weird World War II-ish, or pulp era Mars Attacks kind of thing. But I will be sending out an email to my friend who sent me these shortly. You know who you are. I hope you're enjoying the show and your family as well. But you see any you really like here?
Yeah, I mean, they're all pretty cool.
Yeah, I kind of like these
I
little.
like the triangle.
Yeah, I've only got one of those. It's similar to this
Triangles
one.
are nice.
So it's almost the same, but a little different. But these will be great for commercial ships as opposed to military. The only ones that look really military are these big ones in the back, I think, and even then they're kind of derpy looking. But like I said, these were sculpted along. You all right, bud?
Yeah.
But I won't even be painting any of these up right away. I'm going to wait until I get the other ones. I think there's some that he didn't send me because of whatever reason, or maybe this is the whole lot of ships. I look at that doesn't even look like a spaceship, does it?
No, really doesn't.
Most of these, I mean, even this one could kind of pass, but it really just looks like.
Stand? Does it go like vroom?
No, you lay them flat. They all lay flat, just like as is.
This could be an interesting building.
Right, but they most of them just don't look like spaceships. But
like this is stereotypical futuristic city.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool for like Epic or something smaller scale maybe.
Yeah, I mean that's what these are. They're just buildings. That's what they look like.
Yeah, there's some derpy looking ships. But either way, I'm going to take at least one of these and put them away in my spaceship miniature collection, and then whatever's left I could use for all kinds of greeblies and weapon mounts and things like that. Yeah, this is. I'm pretty sure these sculpts are actually close to 40 years old now, but I'd have to go do some research on the Lost Minis wiki and find out. But there you have it. Even these, I'm not even sure what these like just space stations or I don't even know.
It's food.
They almost look like they were. This company also did some pieces for Axis and Allies, and they made some anti-aircraft guns and things like that for Axis and Allies, way back in the old days. But there you have it, my latest addition to the spaceship miniature collection of ours. And thanks again. Anything you want to add before we hit the road?
Do you think it's possible to explain everything in 10 minutes?
Maybe.
No, like everything ever?
Oh, absolutely not. Not even 20 minutes.
No, like I think it is.
Only if you did a Peter Griffin and went, and that was it.
No, because somebody just did that.
Oh, okay.
They just explained everything. They explained the whole universe in 10 minutes.
Oh, on a video you're watching?
Yes.
You'll have to share that with me when we get downstairs. But tomorrow I will be doing either my eBay video or the Ravenloft Monsters Compendium review. And Thursday, if the little guy has time, He's going to be showing a Starship craft idea he's been holding on to for a couple of weeks.
Couple of months.
Oh, really? That
Yes.
long? Okay, well, we better get on that tomorrow, huh?
I probably don't have time, but I will get home early to make it possibly possible.
Possibly possible.
Yes.
Remotely.
Perhaps there is a chance that this could be. I don't think there's any more viewers I can shove in there.
And thank you, Fry's Food Stores. I didn't know Fry's did food. I thought they only did electronics. But
it's called fries. They sell fries.
all right, folks. There you have it. Little guy has got to do some homework, and the fuzzy guy needs to go outside and chase bugs and frogs and stuff like that.
They have a squirrel we have to kill.
Yeah.
That guy needs to die.
So, anyways, folks, we will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for playing along, and
Good night.
you want to face the camera when you say
Good night.
Bye, everybody.